but only because I get to stand here.
That's good.
Thank you so much for being here.
Okay.
I have 3 wonderful daughters at home.
Good.
And I want nothing more for them than to look at their president as a role model. Throughout the course of this campaign, you've said some disparaging comments about women, about people from other countries, other religions, and about everybody who's disagreed with you. Explain to me how I can look at my daughters and have them look up to a President Trump as a role model.
Well, first of all, nobody. Who asked you to give this question? Did Anderson? No. This is a CNN. By the way, this is a CNN setup, but that's okay.
It's not.
Nobody has more respect
I
for
just,
women.
for the record, we did
That's
not
okay,
tell
I'm sure.
anybody any questions.
Nobody has more respect for women than I do. 30 years ago, I had a woman building a major construction job in New York City, and that never happens. That just didn't happen. I have so many women executives. In fact, your people actually came over and checked, and they couldn't believe it. I have so many women executives. I have been great to women, and women have been great to me. They've done a great job. I do bring up things that people don't want to bring up. I talk about immigration stronger than anybody else. I talk about building a wall. If you look at New Hampshire, you have a tremendous heroin problem. It's coming from the border. People are driving trucks right over the border, loaded up with cocaine, loaded up with heroin, loaded up with all sorts of drugs, and they're taking the money back. So we get the drugs, and especially in New Hampshire. You know, it's amazing. This area, for some reason, has a tremendous drug problem. And one of the first questions I get in New Hampshire is the tremendous drug problem. I'm stopping that. And these politicians can't stop it. They don't know. Look, it's a different deal. They don't know, and by the time their lobbyists and all of these people that are giving them money get to them, they're not going to do, even if they do know what's right, they're not going to do it. I'm going to straighten out things. Now, when I brought up the Muslim problem, you know, it's very interesting. I brought that problem up, and all of a sudden the world started going wild, and now the world is agreeing with me. We have to do something. There is a serious problem. Now, we don't have to discuss it, and we can be politically correct, and let's pretend like our president, where he refuses to say radical Islamic terrorism.
Is it really
exists.
a Muslim problem, or is it a radical Islamist problem?
Maybe it's a Muslim problem, maybe it's not. I have many Muslim friends. Some of them, not all of them, but some of them called me and they said, Donald, you have done us a great service. There's tremendous hatred, and at least you're starting a dialogue. We have a president that doesn't want to mention the term.
I want to introduce Patricia Cooper. She's a Trump supporter.
Okay.
Patricia?